back to my channel. I hope you're all so well. So for today's video, I thought I would share an updated handbag, luxury handbag wish list with you guys. I did a 2018 luxury wish list video a little while back, and the bags on that list have changed quite a lot. So yeah, I thought I would just give you guys an update and let's talk about handbags. And I also thought I would add a little twist to this video because one of these bags that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to talk about 5, I actually already purchased. So I'm going to be uploading a reveal video next week, or an unboxing, we'll see, next Sunday. So if you guys want to, you can guess which of these bags I already bought. It is one of the vintage bags. I'm going to be talking about 2 vintage bags, and one of them, yeah, I already purchased, and I'm really excited and I can't wait to share that with you guys. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at, I have a notepad in front of me. I have all the bags written down in order, no particular order though, just so I don't forget any of them. So the first bag that's currently on my wish list, like up here on my wish list, is the Chloe Faye, and I looked into buying that bag last year, and every time I went into store I looked at the small version because you guys all probably know by now that I'm a small handbag kind of girl. I don't carry a lot of stuff with me, so that's why I tend to always stick with smaller bags, and sometimes I don't even think to look at a certain style in a bigger size just because I assume that I'm not going to wear a bag that's much bigger than a small, if that makes sense. So anyways, here recently I did look at the medium size of the Chloe Faye and I am absolutely obsessed. I need that bag in my life. The only reason why I haven't purchased it yet is because I cannot decide which color combo to go with. I'm currently looking at like 2 different color combos, and yeah, I'm so torn, can't decide, but hopefully I make my mind up soon because I really need that bag in my collection. I think it's so cool. It's so laid back. It's like, I don't know, I feel like it would fit my style so good, and I also love the hardware on it. It has some gold and some silver. I just think all in all it's a great bag, and I really am so surprised that I'm loving the medium size, like loving it. If any of you have that bag, let me know in the comments down below if you like it, and let me know if you have the small or the medium. The next bag on my wish list is the Prada Cahier. I hope I pronounced that right. But basically, I just think it's such a stunning bag. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks good on so many different people. I'm looking at the all black version, like the all black leather with the gold hardware. I think that's a really pretty one. I can't really decide if I want one that has like all the detail going on or if I want just a plain one. But it's another bag that I've been eyeing for quite some time. And I even looked at it in store, but I don't know, like something just like held me back. But lately I've been looking at it online so much, and that for me that usually means, okay, you're gonna end up buying it because you're still obsessed with it a year later. So yeah, I just like it. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, it looks good on so many different people. I love the vibe. I love that you can wear it crossbody. I love the size. I just think it's a really pretty bag. Next on my wish list is a vintage Chanel double flap in the small size. Who doesn't have a vintage Chanel bag on their wish list? I'm sure a lot of people do. I just think it's such a beautiful, classic, timeless piece. I think it's a bag that I will keep in my collection for the rest of my life, pass on to my children, to my grandchildren. I just think it's, like I said, a timeless classic piece. It's beautiful. It looks good on everyone. I also think that you could dress it up, you could dress it down, and it's just such a great bag to have if you are a designer handbag lover, especially if you love Chanel. So that's why it's on my list. And I don't know why I didn't look at vintage bags when I bought my first Chanel bag, which you guys know which one that is. It's the boy bag. I love my boy bag. I'm super happy with it. I'm not saying I'm not, but I kind of wish I would have looked at vintage bags first because I don't know. At the moment, I love everything vintage, but I just think that first of all, they're a lot more affordable than, I mean, they're still expensive, but I feel like they're a lot more affordable than going and buying a brand new Chanel bag for your first Chanel bag. I don't know. If I would do it again, I would maybe go with a vintage first and then buy brand new. Next on my list is a bag that I thought I would never buy, and I think I even said that in a video. It is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. And I kind of feel like that bag was so incredibly hyped up. Everybody wanted one, everybody had one. And I know I do buy a lot of trendy things and I'm a very like trendy person, but sometimes when something is so hyped up and everyone and their mother has it, it kind of makes me want to sit back, wait and see what happens. Not all the time. Sometimes I jump on the bandwagon, but with this bag, it just kind of made me not want to buy it. So yeah, I kind of sat back, waited a little bit, and now I feel like it's kind of blown over. The hype's kind of over. Although I'm not saying like the bag isn't cool anymore, but I feel like it's just calmed down a little bit. And I still find myself looking at that bag. I still think it's very, very beautiful. And what I like the most about it is that it's such a casual, classic looking bag. I feel like for me, if I owned it, it would be a bag that I would wear on a daily basis, like an everyday casual kind of bag. And last but not least, I have a vintage backpack on my wish list. It's the Louis Vuitton Montseri backpack. I can't really decide between the PM and the MM size. I don't want a backpack to travel with. I just want one that's small and petite that I can use whenever I don't want to carry a handbag and want to be hands-free. I think a backpack would be great. I do not own any designer or luxury backpack, so I think it would also be a great item to add to my collection, something versatile, something I will keep forever. Also, like I said, I'm really obsessed with the whole vintage vibe lately. Let me know how you guys feel about that, like if you're into vintage bags or not. I'm just really loving it at the moment. I think they stopped making that backpack in 2007, so if I was to get one, I would want to get one that's really old, maybe like 20 years old or something like that. So yeah, those were all the bags that are currently on my wish list. Of course, I'm not gonna get them all. We'll see what I end up with. Let me know in the comments down below which of the 2 vintage bags you think I already picked up. And thank you guys so much for watching.